Hi everybody, this is Abaka and I'm coming to talk to you about my weekend with my dreads. And what I mean by that is during your lock journey, sometimes you might wake up or you may look in the mirror and feel like you look a mess, you're unorderly, it's just not working, and you don't like your dreads, you want to cut them off. Well, that's what happened to me this weekend. I felt as if I wanted to chop off my dreads, and I wanted to start all over again and start a new set of dreads and just let my hair just free form from the very beginning. Because when I started free forming, I've been free forming now 2.5 years. But when I started my dreads, I did not start the free forming method. And the reason that I'm feeling this way, that I wanted to cut off my dreads, is because the ends, I discolored my hair, and before that, prior to that, I use henna in my hair, which my hair loves henna. It's a very good conditioner and it strengthens the hair. And I just had this because I like coloring my hair, so that's a problem of mine that I always have dealt with all my life. But anyway, this is where this desire came from, because I discolored my dreads and now they are suffering, and that is another reason why I had to combine my dreads, because they were thinning out very much on the ends and they were starting to break, which they have broken off. And so I'm in the process of also trying to save my dreads. And so I was just to the point this weekend where I said, well, maybe instead of working so hard trying to save them, that I would just cut them all off and start over again, free-forming, of course, because I'm really enjoying free-forming and I want to free-form. And so I was just thinking maybe I would just cut them off and start from the beginning. But when you go through that state, sometimes it's just what I just said, a state. And so you really, really don't want to do that, and you're just feeling that way. But at that particular moment, when you are feeling like that, you have to really think about it. And what I do to help me to combat the victory is I tie my head up with a scarf. That's what I do. I cover it up so that it's like I'm having a bad hair day. And of course, the next day when I look in the mirror, I'm really, really happy that I didn't cut them off. So I'm just telling you that maybe someone out there is going through what I went through and is experiencing it for the first time, the feeling that they don't feel attractive, or that their hair is a mess and that it just doesn't look good. So if you are going through that, and anyone out there who has experienced what I've experienced, then please feel free to make comments on it. And another thing I wanted to say is I watched a video interview of Valerie June, and she has beautiful dreads, and she gave a suggestion also on when you are starting your dreads, that she said on her lock journey, when she started out, that she had a vision already in her mind of how she wanted her dreads to look. And so she also said that she drew a picture of how she envisioned seeing her dreads on her and the style that she wanted to carry. So she also suggested that you draw a picture of how you want to see your dreads. And with that, she said it probably will help more so in your journey, because the more you look at the photo, of course, and then you will know what your goal is and why you're going through all those different stages. So, I am not an artist when it comes to drawing, but I drew a picture of how I want my dreads to look. And this is how I want my dreads to look. Doesn't it look like me? And I said, ooh, I cannot wait. So yeah, this is how I want them to look. And I think that's why I was also saying maybe I should just cut my hair all the way off. But then again, when I did take off my scarf and looked at my dreads the next day, I said, well, I'm not far from this look, and they just have to get thicker, which I did combine my locks. So I just have to wait and let them do what they're going to do. But anyway, this is Habaka. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers and to my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and I will get right back to you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your input, and I'd really like to know your feedback as well on what do you think? Should I cut my dreads off and start all over again, a new set with a new feeling and new journey, or should I just continue on in the journey that I've already started and let them do what they need to do? So anyway, thank you. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend and many blessings. Ciao.